And SpongeBob? Oh my god. This episode from SpongeBob SquarePants sucks. Here are the reasons why I hate this episode in my opinion. The episode starts when it is a fine day in Bikini Bottom, in the Krusty Krab, until SpongeBob adds 1% too much mustard to the Krabby Patties. Mr. Krabs is triggered by this, as this excess would lead him to bankruptcy within the next 411 years. Therefore, he assumes that SpongeBob is an insomniac, so he sent him home to get some shut-eye. Boy, it sure is quiet around here. However, SpongeBob has a hard time sleeping, so he goes to Patrick's house. Patrick tries to help SpongeBob fall asleep by reading what SpongeBob assumed was a bedtime story. However, the story, The Land of Perpetual Excitement, was meant to get people out of bed, the opposite of SpongeBob's goal. Then, Patrick sings SpongeBob Lullaby, which is really a wake-up song, as it is sung loudly as the song goes on, with the lyrics stating to get up and be active. Then Patrick gives SpongeBob some medicine, which turns out to be coffee, and as a result, it keeps SpongeBob wide awake. After realizing he drank coffee, as well as realizing that Patrick barely helped him get some sleep, SpongeBob starts running around and seeing things, such as an anthropomorphic bush, a talking glass of milk, a bunch of Squidwards, Mr. Krabs with mustard releasers as eyes, reflecting the previous day, etc. The next thing he sees is a bird resembling Gary carrying him to a giant version of Patrick and eats him, thinking he is a sponge cake. Inside Patrick, SpongeBob sees a sunrise. He begs it to let him sleep for just 5 minutes before he meets Sir Cecil the Sleep Wizard. Sir Cecil puts sleepy dust on SpongeBob, then he falls asleep. When SpongeBob wakes up in Gary's litter box, realizing that the whole thing was a nightmare, he snaps back to reality. Realizing he is late for work, a very tired SpongeBob goes to the Krusty Krab, only to sleep in a barrel of mustard. Mr. Krabs takes him out of the barrel of ruined mustard, and wonders why he could not sleep. SpongeBob explains that his insomnia got the best of him. Then, he starts crying tears made of mustard. He cries the perfect amount that is needed to be on the Krabby Patties. However, even though Mr. Krabs is okay with the act, he immediately berates SpongeBob for doing so. Squidward is happy and claims that it is the best day of work ever, because he got to see SpongeBob being forced to cry mustard, as the episode ends. And that's how the episode goes. I don't know who likes this episode, so I'm gonna leave it be. Who hates this episode? Leni Loud. She was the one who requested me this rant. So screw InSPONGEiac. And screw Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy 6, the motion picture. Rise and Shine is 100 million times better than InSPONGEiac. End of rant.